the pilgrimage. If you can hear this, you are still alive.
Welcome back to the front lines. This is the Pilgrimage, where we talk about everything Trench Crusade. I'm your host Gunnar, and I'm joined by my co-host Chance. How you doing? We are back.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm doing good, Gunnar. I'm good. The week hasn't claimed me. The war is still pushing through me, but we're doing okay here. How about you?
Good. Well,
Excellent.
I had a great holidays.
Yeah,
But it's always good to be back.
absolutely.
Back with the fans, back with the podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
Talking about Trench Crusade. Just a few quick things. Be sure to join the Discord, listen to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, and follow us at Blue Sky Social. We're probably going to start ramping up a lot of our basic interaction with you guys, a lot more posts, and looking at maybe doing some video here quick. I know we were talking about that a little while ago, but we're just waiting for the big campaign book, or the big book, whatever they want to call it, to come out, and then we're going to do probably a live session. So we'll definitely be posting that so that you guys can get in on that. But yeah, some news. Huge news. The one and only Chance.
Mm-hmm.
You had another baby.
Yes, I did. Yeah, new soldiers for the front line,
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, little guy's doing good.
So.
He's his name, he's Ian, and he's doing fantastic. Growing like a weed already. Healthy as can be, so that's fantastic.
That's awesome, buddy. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
They are doing their first Sanctified tournament. They call it Sanctified Tournament at Adepticon, happening in March. So that'll be basically sponsored, for lack of a better word, by Factory Fortress for Trench Crusade. So that'll be really interesting to see what they come out with as their first ever tournament. They had said in their post, like, they never thought, this was going to be like a competitive type game. That's not their intention.
Right.
But it's like more narrative focused what their vision is. But the fans want
There's
some
still
competitive
competition to be had. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're bringing it. So I love that.
Absolutely.
So I can't wait for that.
So just to Sanctified is their word for official tournament, correct?
That's right.
I love that.
Yeah. Tabletop Titans launched a new campaign, and they have it's what is it called?
The Seventh Wake.
Yeah, that's what the campaign's called. But they have like a new channel now. It's Table Trench Titans.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called
the Trench Titans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trench Titans. Yeah.
So
if you're trying to look for their Trench Crusade content now, you'll have to go to this new channel. Don't look on Tabletop anymore. And it looks like they're doing some podcast stuff,
nice,
secondary to their campaign. So I wish them the best of luck with that.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. No.
That's all right.
Those guys are great. So congrats, and
definitely
hope they do well. Now this is a little bit old news, but this is the first time we'll be able to bring it up on the podcast. But the Trench Companion website is up for Warband, the Warband Builder.
Yep. And
I used it over the holidays during our LAN, when I was able to get in a game. I used this website with the Warband Builder kind of little app, and it works great. It's awesome. It's way better than what they had before, but that was like a beta kind of version before. So this is great. I love how the functionality of it it's got all of the little keywords with each of your little units once you get them all set up. So it'll have like fear and just all those keywords in the book. If you have those memorized, you can just look at your unit, you know exactly what they do. It's really quick. I love it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
For that game, just as a little side here, I played my Trench Pilgrims against the hosts of hell. And oh boy, holy moly. Yeah, the Court of the Seven. Those guys, it was, I also, as another thing for our news, sorry as I'm kind of all over the place here, but they also brought out their random scenario generator, and that's on the website there that you can access.
Did you guys use that in your game as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. Worked really fast. It was 2 minutes to basically set up a scenario and get started. But it
2 minutes to finish the game too.
That's right. So from playing before, I was kind of like edging my bets that, you know, having units on the board to go and capture objectives was going to be super important.
Right.
In this scenario, it was like, get to the other side of the board. And that was kind of like...
It was just a straight move to the board edge.
That's right. It was very simple.
Yeah.
And Andrew's court, he basically made like 3 Uber killing machines, and then a couple little minor things.
Yeah.
And I could not take down any of them.
Ugh,
and he just ran me over.
Yeah. Oh no.
But that's all right. It was a good game.
Yep.
I had fun.
His I mean, if he's got those Uber killing machines, like 3 of them and then just a couple of little guys, there's going to be other scenarios that's just not going to work out for him too. So
yeah, no, it just the luck of it, which was totally fine.
Oh yeah, it happens.
I will say his Praetor, he like kitted that thing out, and he had some hell weapon that it's basically an automatic bloodbath when he hits it.
Cool.
It's a 3d6. Take add the 3 up.
Right.
And he was just, you know, murdering things left, right, and center as soon as he touched them.
Wow.
So, but I got some tricks up my sleeve next time. We'll get them. Yeah, so that's kind of the news. Yeah, you played some AOS.
Nope, we played 40K.
Oh, did you? Oh, you were playing 40K.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What were you playing again?
I was playing the my word bearers versus Space Wolves.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't know why I thought you guys were playing AOS.
Well, because the cursed cultists look very AOS too.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how'd that go?
It went well. I mean, I slaughtered the Space Wolves in terms of bodies, but he got me on objective points, and such is life.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
I don't think I've literally played, I think maybe 2 or 3 games of, what is it, 10th edition now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Haven't played a lot of it either. Nope.
I'm still like painting stuff and, you know, just because I want to get stuff finished. But
yeah,
there's something about the rules with 10th edition. I don't know.
Just doesn't grab you.
It's just not jiving.
Yeah. Well, likely going to be a new edition soon.
It's literally, yeah. Oh yeah. It's a fine game. Like everything looks good, but I think that what they did with the psychic stuff, like really
put a damper on you for sure.
Yeah. Because that was
your bread and butter.
But that's all right.
Yep.
Well, enough about that shit game. Let's talk about some Trench Crusade, a real man's game.
Yeah.
A real person's game, I should say. All right. So we're gonna talk about the Iron Sultanate today.
Mm-hmm.
We got our Warband Watch for them, and right out of the bat, I just want to say that these guys, as far as like art to models, I think these guys have the best representation from the art
Mm-hmm.
into their models. Like it looks virtually the same.
They're a
I like
one-to-one.
that a lot. Yeah, it looks great. These models are awesome. The lore is so super good. We're gonna talk about it here.
Now to the big kit. This is the one army that hasn't been chosen out of our group, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we still have an Iron Sultanate warband just sitting there, which is a shame because
The Brazen
they
Bull.
look really cool. Yeah, the Brazen Bull is
Oh,
awesome. Anyway, we
yeah,
got some Iron Sultanate lore if you want to
for
take it
sure.
off there.
So I'm just going to preface this. There's a lot of words in here. I'm not going to pronounce them well. I'm going to try my best, but yeah, give me some, leeway on this one. When the infidels opened the thrice cursed gate to Jahannam, releasing Gog and Magog upon those who believe, it seemed that all was lost and Shaitan would emerge victorious over Danya. But the creator of the universe came to the aid of the faithful, and as had been written, the great iron wall of Jules Carnaen manifested itself in the lands, ruled by Sultan of Rum. A call was sent to those who believed righteously, and, over the coming decades, the migration of the faithful took place across Europa, Asia, and Africa. Millions perished on the road and at sea, for the heretics and their shaitan lords swarmed them as locusts swarm fields of ripe sesame, devouring them and building vile monuments from their limbs and heads, so that they could not be buried, as is decreed in the holy texts. But once all those who survived the journey had come, the mighty gates of Al-Qarnian were closed, and the great sultanate of the invincible iron wall of the two horns that pierced the sky was formed.
Just in listeners, you can crucify him for his mispronunciation. Okay, just
Absolutely.
no. At the start there, you had said that the cursed gate to Jahannam releasing Gog and Magog.
Yeah.
Gog and Magog, as far as like the Hebrew Bible, is the prophesized invader of Israel and the land from which he comes.
Roger that.
So, is it like an actual entity, or is it like the army itself? Right? It's
Right.
kind of like you could go either way with that, I think, but we can keep going.
The Iron Wall is the greatest defensive work in the world, a mighty bulwark festooned with the famed artillery of the Sultan. Azeb sharpshooters stand at ready, ever watchful for surprise attacks, and the elite Janissary regiments have barracks at set intervals near the wall so they can react to any attack at speed. During a more serious incursion, a full muster of Azebs is called. The House of Wisdom unleashes its terrifying Taquin creations upon the foe, and if the need is desperate, the Sultan himself comes forth, and his Janissaries march with him to do battle, carrying their green flag before them. Beyond the Iron Wall, forces of the Sultanate operate in small, mobile companies, each with a particular mission to accomplish. They hunt down apostates that have gone to serve shaitans, look for their relics from the time of the prophets, or seek to recover lost treasures and books of knowledge from the ruins of the fallen caliphates. Though an understanding between the Church and the Sultanate on being co-belligerents against Jahannam exists, the commanders of these expeditions will tolerate no interference and do not hesitate to crush those who would hinder their mission. Resentment against the infidels who unleash Gog and Magog runs deep in the Sultanate, and matters of honor are swiftly resolved with duels to the death. Woe to those who dare to hinder the mission of those who believe.
It's kind of neat how when we get into their different like sects or the like the different ways the variants you can field the Iron Sultanates, like it's all about how like these little task force kind of groups leave the big wall and go and accomplish certain missions. I really like how they incorporated the different kind of groups within the rules, and we'll see it here soon at the end of this. I think they did a really good job with the variants.
Nice.
But as far as rules, we're going to get right into it. There are no special rules for the standard Iron Sultanate Warband. So that's a little not great, but I think
So
they get
they
enough.
have nothing? They get no special rules at all.
No, so like, Black Grail gets
Yeah.
their infection markers
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Nothing,
nothing here.
Wow. I mean, they're probably all equipment based, and
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get into their equipment.
For sure.
We have the Jezel. Go ahead and talk about what these are about.
These long arms are by far the most common weapons carried by the soldiers of the Sultanate of the Great Iron Wall. Their barrels are smooth bore, which limits their accuracy at range, but this is more than made up for by the fact that this allows them to be loaded with different types of alchemical ammunition made by the Jabirian alchemists.
Yeah. Pretty simple. They're two-handed range 18 rifle. And they kind of take a little bit of a backseat to like a bolt action rifle, because those are 24-inch range. And but I think you're gonna want these guys to be up in melee. Even these, you're gonna use these weapons. One, to get these like the chemical ammunition into them,
Yeah.
to kind of weaken up, and then you're gonna come in with all your melee and do well, I think.
Do their job, yeah.
That's right. Next we have the MURAD Bombard.
Named after the great Sultan who commissioned the first of these weapons to defend the Iron Wall, this mighty bombard is used to disrupt advancing enemy formations. The echo of its blast recites the 99 names of Allah, throwing even the greatest of warriors to the ground like chaff. Huh. All right.
That is amazing lore.
That's pretty intense.
Yep. Just these names on the wind
Yeah.
that ripple with the explosion of the gun.
That's terrifying. Absolutely.
But this is a brazen bull only weapon. One-handed, range 36, blast. Blast 3 inches, heavy with scatter. Rules, the echoing blast. When you make an injury roll for a model that was the target and hit by the MURAD bombard, or if the attack scattered and the target point was on the model's base, roll 3d6 and add 3 dice together. Any plus injury dice minus injury dice that applied to the injury roll will apply normally, except that you pick the 3 highest or 3 lowest in the roll instead of the 2 highest and lowest. All other models caught in the MURAD bombard's blast radius are taken down, but do not suffer any other injuries. Do not make an injury roll for them. That's really good. This weapon slaps.
Absolutely.
So, just like that stupid Praetor's fucking bloodbath melee weapon,
Yep.
you can just hit him in the face with this at 36 inches.
And they're down.
And it's the same thing. I
Gross.
love that, like, I'm finding, like, in the games that I play, the down, taking models down is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Because then if you can hit them again,
Yeah.
it's and you can put them in another down state. It's 2 extra blood markers, and really ramping blood markers
That's huge.
is super important.
Yeah.
So with that, doing shrapnel, fire, gas, any way to just stack as much blood markers as fast as you can is going to really help you out with those really beefy units.
Yeah.
Next, we have the flame cannon.
A great cannon that shoots a stream of alchemical fire with tremendous force. It has a tendency to overheat and ignite the skin of its artillery crew, but the mighty brazen bulls use them as mere handguns. The secret formula used for the fuel of the flame cannon was gleaned from the lost Byzantine ruins and is commonly known as Greek fire.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that they're not just, at least in a lore perspective, they're not totally xenophobic
Oh,
to
absolutely.
other alchemical
Yeah.
variants.
Yep.
They're just like, they'll go out anywhere and whatever's the best they're going to use.
Hey, this works. Let's use it. Yep.
And let's put it into a cannon. It's a one-handed range 12 heavy fire brazen bull only weapon.
It's a big boy.
For the rules, when a flame cannon is used to make a range attack, do not make a success roll for the attack. Instead, measure a straight line 1 millimeter wide and up to 12 inches long. From the model, the line stops when it reaches a terrain piece that is taller than the model that making the attack. Make an injury roll for every model, friend or foe, that is the line is touching. So, pretty decent.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that could do some work.
Oh, absolutely.
Throw on a MURD and then a flame cannon.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Titan Zulfikar.
This twin-tongued greatsword can weigh up to 300 pounds, and only the mighty brazen bulls can even lift this monstrous blade, let alone wield it in combat. Its sheer weight and monomolecule sharpness cuts through even the thickest armor when swung by the superhuman strength of the Taquin monstrosity. Monomolecule thickness for the blade. Oof. For how sharp it is, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that it weighs 300 pounds.
That's gross.
Yeah, it was not a mere sword, but a hulking piece of iron.
Oh my god.
One-handed melee, +2 to the injury modifier. Heavy, critical, brazen bully. I actually kind of like the +2 to injury modifier.
Oh yeah, yep.
I was really kind of hedging my weapons to do extra injury dice.
Oh, okay.
But counteracting armor,
The modifier.
I really
with that.
like.
Yeah.
It's kind of decent because I feel like I can get a lot of blood markers on something and add injury dice that way.
Right.
But it feels like there's not really a lot of ways to manipulate the modifier.
Right.
So getting this, I think I'm moving away from plus injury dice weapons and just plus injury modifier. Yeah. Next, we have the Assassin's Dagger.
The blades of the assassins are imbued with the supreme poison. In chambers deep below the surface, generations of young assassins are raised in the dark, fed a diet of scorpions, frogs, deadly mushrooms, and even stranger, more noxious things. And generation by generation, their tolerance grows. The poisonous blood of these willing vessels is drawn and smelted into a poisonous iron. The iron is forged into blades and deadly spells of slaying layered into each fold of the envenomed metal. Thus, the blood of the first generation of assassins lives to this day, growing more potent with each generation. That's sick. I love that.
I might just have to take Andrew up on this Warband.
The Iron Sultanate, yeah.
The lore is so good.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love that.
Oh, we're just going to feed these children scorpions and frogs, tree frogs.
Yeah.
And if you die, well,
your blood lives on.
Allah be with you.
Yeah.
If not, you can be an assassin. Okay, Assassin Dagger, one-handed melee, +1 injury modifier, critical, assassin only. It has slashing attack. If an assassin's blade causes at least one blood marker to be placed next to the target model, the assassin can use a dash action to retreat in the same activation. In addition, if the assassin retreats during the same activation, enemy models within 1 inch cannot make a melee attack against it before it is moved as they would normally be able to. So that's the assassin. It seems like a super mobile piece to the to this Warband's army, and we'll see that in the rules when we get to the assassin itself. But besides that, I think I don't know if I'd put this on an assassin, even though it's like the assassin dagger.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think there's better choices for it, but I don't have the cost in ducats here for it, but maybe that's just something to think
It
about.
might be super
Maybe,
cheap versus other better options. Yeah.
it's just, yeah, I think you can get more work done with other things,
Right.
but you can be pretty annoying with this thing, that's
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Run in, get out, just constantly adding an extra blood marker at least, and yeah.
Yep. Also, we'll get to it. I'll talk about my thoughts on the assassin here when we get to it, but halberd gun.
Invention of the House of Wisdom, this weapon acts both as a symbol of high rank and an excellent weapon in combat.
There you go. So you got your gun blade.
Yeah.
Any Final Fantasy VIII fans out there?
There you go.
Welcome.
Or Monster
Two-handed.
Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's probably a better reference, actually.
Yeah.
Two-handed melee and a 24-inch range. Assault, cumbersome, block. Yeah, I think that's a really good weapon, actually.
Yeah. I mean, 24-inch range is fantastic. And you've got block on there as well. Why not?
Yeah, I think it would go far. You have your Jezels, right?
Yep.
It's like, okay, or I could take a halberd gun,
Mm-hmm.
which is like, you get the extra range, you get assault, and you get block.
Yeah.
Seems kind of like a no-brainer, but
again, ducats. That might be the
yeah.
Yeah.
Siege Jezel.
Heavier version of the standard Jezel. It is large, cumbersome weapon with a shot of lead or iron weighing as much as 4 pounds, designed to take out even the most powerful enemies with a single shot. Azebs armed with these weapons use tripod stakes when firing them, but the mighty Janissaries often use them as their standard service gun. There's the Jezels that everybody knows and loves.
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah.
It's a two-handed 30-inch range, +1 injury dice, heavy. Yeah, I like this a lot better.
Yeah.
The lore is crazy though, like a 4-pound
That's disgusting.
bullet.
Shot, yeah.
It's like a cannon. It's
Oh,
not,
absolutely.
It's not a gun anymore. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
We got our next one, the Alia Bozan.
The design of this blunderbuss is based on the traditional design of tribal warriors, but thoroughly modernized by the foundries of the Sultanate. It has proven its worth as the preferred weapon of the Sapper Corps, who must often fight in close quarters. It shoots a hail of lead bullets and iron shrapnel.
Two-handed, 12-inch range, shrapnel, shield combo. I would have thought they would have put the shotgun keyword in this, since I guess not really a shotgun, it's blunderbuss.
Yeah.
But I really like this weapon. I
Mhm.
would be putting this on everybody. I love the extra shrapnel and stuff.
Yep.
Anything that adds the extra blood dice, like
Right.
it adds up so quick.
Yep. Well, and this is probably going to be a cheap weapon add-on too. So I mean, throw it on your little guys and yeah.
And really important, shield combo rule.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's great. So
Yep.
you can just one-hand this. Well, kind of, but
Two-handed.
it's a two-handed weapon, but you can still put a shield on, and that's huge.
Yeah.
Alchemist armor.
A suit of armor which protects against almost all harm. This is an essential tool of alchemists' craft, festooned with the seals of Solomon, which enables them to bend the elements of creation to their will and shields them from even the devices of hell.
It gives me I don't know why, but it gives me the Avatar vibes.
Okay.
It's like they're bending the elements of
creation.
Yeah.
Swirling their hands
but instead
around.
of, fighting other wizards, they're fighting demons.
Yeah.
But I think there's demons in Avatar as well.
You got me on that one. I don't know, man. That's
There's
one
some,
I haven't
like,
watched.
Crazy
yet.
masked demon that like steals people's faces or something. I don't know.
The old face stealer, they call him.
Avatar fans don't
hate on
me,
him,
but
or crucify him.
Or
like
do
I
it.
was.
Actually, you should crucify me. Yeah,
it's only
second
fair.
thought. Yeah, that's right. So this armor is pretty sick. -2 injury modifier, so it's kind of like your reinforced armor. or it is your reinforced armor, but then it has negate fire, negate gas. Rules is protection from harm. Add a -1 injury dice to injury rolls from attacks made by weapons with the fire or gas keywords that target a model with the alchemist armor. Even if the attacking weapon has the ignore armor keyword.
That's pretty sweet. Kind of don't like that. As a
You
Black Grail,
need to put this armor on if you're fighting court.
Yeah.
Like all their weapons of fire, it
Yeah.
seems, and like
well, basically anything from
negating
hell.
that is huge.
Because
Yeah.
like the court is all fire, and then Black Grail, they're all gas. There's lots of gas.
Yeah,
stuff,
the infection, yeah, they do. But I think it's more infection marker, I would think, with them.
There is, yeah. There's lots of infection markers, but they do have a lot of gas weapons too.
Yeah, that's fair. Alchemical ammunition.
Jabirian alchemists craft these Jezzail bullets from the slivers of the iron wall. Each such shot is carved the seal of Solomon, guiding them during their path through the air. I'm reading ahead too much.
You're good. Add +1 dice to range rolls or range attacks made by the Alibozan halberd, guns, jezels, siege jezels by a model that has the alchemical ammunition. So it just makes it so that you're hitting more frequently.
Yeah.
Which is good. You'd probably take this quite a bit, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
Depending, if you have the ducats, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Cloak
of Alamut.
Created by the secret arts of the assassin sect eons ago, this cloak bends the light so that its wearer looks almost indistinguishable and against any surface when they are still. It is this masterwork of Alamut that has led to the tales of the fabled cloak of invisibility in the legends of the Sultanate.
Blend in. The ranged attack modifier for the target being in cover is -2 dice instead of -1 for if you're targeting someone with the cloak.
That's sweet. I like that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yep.
I kind of wish it had more along the lines, more rules, more along the lines of the Heretic Legion's Death Commando, where they're able to basically like cloak in place.
Oh, okay.
They like hide in the scenery.
Right.
So like enemies, if you are next to, so basically you have to be in cover, just like you would be with this one. But then you're just not allowed to attack them.
Yeah, you're just not there. Yeah.
Cloaked.
Yep.
But I guess that gives them kind of like a little bit more supernatural like ability because they're from hell.
Yeah. This is as good as humans can do.
I guess. I don't know. It would have been nice to see something like that because I wish the Sultanate Assassins, that's kind of my gripe with, is that they had something, but it'd be nice to like, I can equip something and that makes them pretty untargetable, but oh well. This is still pretty good.
-2 is still good, yep.
Yeah. Wind Amulet.
Amulet created by the Jabirian alchemists, capturing the essence of the element of wind within it.
This has Gust of Wind. Once per game, you can activate a model that has the Wind Amulet. You may declare that it will use the amulet before it takes any actions. Adds 3 inches to the model's movement characteristic for the rest of the activation. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially for charges.
Yep. Or getting to an objective early. And
Yeah. The Merid Shovel.
You can buy this enormous shovel made from alchemical bronze, which makes it almost indestructible. Brazen Bulls use it for public works during peacetime, while at war it's used for digging trenches, ditches, and bunkers.
The Brazen Bull is equipped with the Merid Shovel that starts the game on open terrain, has the cover keyword until it moves away from its starting position. So just like a trench shovel that you would get for your infantry otherwise, but you can equip it on a Brazen Bull. The Brazen Bull can also use it as a trench club.
Sweet.
Which is good. I like that one.
Chunk of bronze, yep.
Literally, you could. So if you put the MURAD on your Brazen Bull, so he's got a threat range of 36.
Mm-hmm.
You give him the alchemical ammunition because that would give him +1 to
Yep.
his range. And then you give him this shovel so that he digs himself a little hole.
He's got
You can
cover.
just literally sit him. He's got cover.
Little siege engine himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would work good. The Tarquin Uncut Bird.
This Tarquin creation is popular with the Sultanate's nobility. It is used for hunting, and also valued for its ability to recite the Surah with a resonating sound that is painful to hear for the enemies of Allah, and for its hypnotic eyes that confuse and disorient foes.
It has caused confusion. Successful rolls taken for melee attacks that target a model with a Tonquin bird become risky success rolls. There is no additional effect if they are risky success rolls already. In addition, before an enemy model within 1 inch of the model with a Tonquin Anka bird makes a retreat, the imposing player must take a risky success roll for the model. If the roll is a failure, can't retreat, activation ends. As if clearly when you fail a risky success roll. I like this a little bit.
Yeah.
I think you could have some play. Yeah. Especially if you're using blood markers to add negative dice to someone's attack roll, and then that just ends their activation.
Oh, yeah.
Could be good. Could be good.
Tasty.
All right. We're going to move into the units now, and we have the Sultan's Elite. We got the Uzbekistan Captain. I adore this model.
Yeah.
The sculpt for it. It's got he looks so good with his
with the bird.
gun halberd. His armor looks great, and then he's got his little Tonquin bird with a human face and a big old pair of titties on him.
Yeah, because that's necessary. It's really confusing. That's part of the confusion.
I would be confused.
Absolutely.
What am I looking at? But I jokes aside, I actually love this model. And I think, I don't know if it's a Lion of Jabir cloak that he's wearing, but it's literally the animal or something. I think it might be.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a great model.
Mm-hmm. Military expeditions over the Great Iron Wall into No Man's Land carry many risks, and their commanders are field officers known as Yubashi. They are expected to lead from the front, and their selection is solely on merit, with no consideration given to family pedigree or wealth. They are selected from amongst the very best soldiers of the Sultanate, and their bodies are hardened against injury by the Jabirian arts. You see that? I skipped the word.
I did. I caught that. That's how we know you're a professional, Chance.
Yeah.
It's a warband, must include 70 ducats, 6-inch move, +2 dice to range and melee, as like a lot of the other captains that you see in the warbands. You can take any battle kit from the Sultanate armories. Their abilities, Janissary veteran. You can make Uzbeshi. Oh my god. Uzbekistan Janissary veteran with the strong keyword and the Janissary countercharge ability at the cost of 10 ducats. The countercharge, that ability is that if the first action the captain makes during their activation is a charge, add +1 dice to melee attacks made by the captain for the rest of the activation. So it was good.
Yeah.
Baberzin? Another ability for the Uzbekistan. It is expected to face the mightiest of their enemies in personal combat, inspiring their troops to victory with their personal prowess. Add +1 injury dice for attacks made by the captain if the target model has the tough keyword.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
I really like this guy.
Yeah. And negates fear. Mhm.
Not as much as my my war priest, but that's solid abilities. He also has negate fear and he has tough keyword.
Yeah.
Next we have the Jabirian Alchemist. Another great model. It's basically a full plate wizard.
Mm-hmm. The Jabirian alchemist is a master of esoteric powers, able to control fire and ice, metal and liquid, capable of creating intricate mechanical devices and artificial life, as well as weapons of calamitous potency. In exchange for the freedom to practice their arts, the alchemists supply Sultanate with the peerless Jabirian battle lines, and serve on the front lines where their devastating alchemical compounds melt the flesh from the bones of unbelievers, or dissolve through even the toughest enemy armor.
You can take up to 1 in a warband, 55 ducats, 6-inch move, +2 dice to range, +1 to melee. Can have any battle kit from the Sultanate armories. They have Master of the Elements. When this model is deployed for the first time in a game, you can give one of the following keywords to all of the Jabirian Alchemist's range weapons and melee weapons as well. Fire, gas, or shrapnel. All of the weapons have the same keyword. If the weapon already has the keyword, it does not receive it for the second time. So you take these every time you face Black Grail because you're just like, oh, Black Grail,
Absolutely.
fire weapons, all of
Yep.
them. They also have, if that wasn't enough, Elemental Change. It's an action. Jabirian Alchemist can take an Elemental Change action. If they do, take a risky success roll. If the roll is a failure, it does nothing, blah, blah, blah. If the roll is a success or critical success, you can change the Master of the Elements keyword on the Jabirian Alchemist weapons to one of the other two choices.
Sweet. I like that.
Yeah, I like how these guys are so
Versatile.
yeah, they can just, and like you can use it. I think you can use this on grenades. I think the grenades count as a ranged weapon.
It's all of their weapons have the same keywords, so yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. So you can be hucking bombs that have, shrapnel or gas or fire like extra.
Yeah.
So it could be like a shrapnel grenade, but oh yeah, it also has fire.
It's also gas. It's also
yeah. Oh, and then you have a trench pilgrim with his helmet that blocks shrapnel. Well, I'll just change that to gas.
done and done.
Suck on this. Next, we have our Sultanate Assassin. Definitely my favorite model of the bunch for the art and for the sculpt. I love the mask. I love how he looks.
Yeah.
Like full plate assassin.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Assassins are a legendary order of mystic warriors, whispered about the world over for their secrecy and ruthlessness. Assassins are able to bend space and time using the sacred rituals and powerful hallucinogens discovered by magi of the order. With this esoteric power, they prowl behind enemy lines, hunting their targets with merciless efficiency. They can seemingly appear in two places simultaneously, strike a foe with startling speed, and then travel back into time to a moment a few heartbeats before, safe from any retaliation. That's a really sick description.
So, yeah, that's crazy. You can't turn into the Predator with your cloaking, but you can go back in time.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
But there, you can take 0 to 1 in a warband, unfortunately, but we'll get to the variants and that can change quickly. 85 ducat, 6-inch move, +1 to range, +2 to melee. Can have any battle kit from the Sultanate Armory. They have the Infiltrator keyword. And then for their abilities, they have Temporal Assassin. After determining the charge bonus for an assassin that has not already carried out a fight action in this activation, you could say the assassin will split itself through time. If you do so, choose 2 different enemy models that the assassin can reach with his charge. Move the assassin to within 1 inch of one of the enemy models you picked as normal, and then make a melee attack against the enemy model as the target. After resolving, you can immediately redeploy the assassin to within 1 inch of the other model you picked, and then make a second melee attack with against that other enemy model as the target. The assassin must use the same melee weapon for both attacks, and cannot take a fight action later in the same activation.
Still pretty sweet.
Yes, I think this is one of the coolest abilities
Yeah.
in the game. It can be a little tricky to pull off, but not really. Because if you, so you
It's all
give this
position.
guy, yeah, and you give this guy the 3-inch move item, the Wind Amulet.
Yeah.
So now you're pulling off 12-inch charges. So that's a 24-inch basically range. Because you could go 12 inches forward, 12 inches back.
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's enemies within that like radius.
Yep.
You can go and hit super scary guy you don't want to get hit back, and then bounce back to, lower life form thing in the back or wherever.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you don't have to worry about losing your assassin. I love this. It's so good.
Makes him really mobile for sure.
And that's what's kind of confusing about the assassin dagger a little bit. Because it does play in a little bit. Because let's say you do your attack on one guy.
Yeah.
Then you bounce back to another guy, attack, cause a blood marker. You can then use your dash action to retreat.
Even
so then
further away, yeah.
So you're making him super mobile, not being able to be attacked. But I feel like if I want to put like a crazy weapon on this guy that gives like a whole bunch of punch.
Right.
Because the assassin dagger's like good and all, but I feel like you could put something crazy on him, and then
there might be better options for like more killy.
Yeah, because you could. This is basically the only model in the game that can attack. Not. I'm trying to think. It's very few, at least,
that have this sort of
that
thing.
has like you can take a 2-handed weapon and
Yeah.
attack with that weapon twice,
right,
back to back.
Yeah.
Because usually if you have a strong thing, you have your 2-handed weapon in one hand, and then you have to use that 1-handed weapon that's going to be
as your secondary, yeah,
objectively worse,
Yeah.
as the second attack, right? Well, this guy hits twice with that
same weapon.
So I think I would, maybe if I'm running low on ducats, I would take the assassin blade.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you just want to be more accurate, go with the assassin blade, I guess. But I'd be putting something heavy hitting on this guy for sure, I think.
Yeah.
They also have time slip. If your opponent fails their success roll for an attack targeting the assassin, you can say the assassin will slip into a moment in the future. If you do so, you can redeploy it anywhere within 6 inches of its original location, and more than 1 inch away from enemy models. Note that if the assassin starts within 1 inch of an enemy model, it is not treated as a retreat, so the enemy model cannot make a melee attack before the assassin makes the time slip. So another way to get out of attack, or as long as they miss, right?
Yep.
So it's kind of like, it's just another way, like the assassin blade, I don't want to say it's redundant with this ability baked in.
Right.
Because you can make it so
it's
they
just
don't
more
even get
mobility.
to attack you.
Yeah.
I think if for like an objective game, maybe you take
He'd be
that
yeah,
assassin blade
exactly.
and you
Yep.
can just move
Zip around all
everywhere
over
while also dealing blood markers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there's probably play with the assassin blade, but what do I know?
In the right situations for sure.
Yeah. That's all their elites. We can move right to troops. Those who believe. We got the Ezebs. I like the standard bearer that they include with basically their little group of
Yep.
4 units. I really like that little touch. I know with the models that we ordered, you get like there's like a little standard that comes with that you gotta like craft and somewhat get it just right on one of your units. But I
Right.
like it when it comes included in there like that.
Put in, yeah.
Just looks more natural, and
Right.
for someone that can't sculpt like me,
It's
I
fantastic.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Azebs are soldiers recruited from the multitude of provinces of the Sultanate, where every house in 20 is required to equip and provide a warrior to serve the prince of those who believe. They are often used by their superiors as light skirmishers to harass and tie down the enemies while the heavier troops close in for the kill.
25 ducats, 6-inch move, 0 for range, -1 for melee. Can have any battle kit from the Iron Sultanate armory. Can be used for. Can be upgraded for 5 ducats to get the skirmisher ability. Unfortunately, I think these guys are like one of the weakest, like the baseline units
Big
for
meh.
any warband.
Yep.
But I mean, they have their place, because you can still give them a +1 dice to range with the alchemical weapons,
Right.
which is pretty big. But then you pretty much got to get them all with like the halberd to get that, or the heavy jezzel to
get that.
get some threat range,
Right.
because you start moving up to 18 inches with the regular jezzel. It can get a little hairy if you're trying to fight -1 dice to melee.
Yeah.
But the skirmisher ability is nice to get out.
Yep.
Get out of melee for sure. But fortunately, I think the rest of the units are like super good here.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Sultanate Sappers. They look like death commandos with like a little Middle Eastern flair. Really cool.
The Sultan's sappers are highly respected and valued specialists in the Sultan's army. They are expected to man the great cannons of the Iron Wall no matter what the enemies throw at them. And since their mighty artillery is prone to overheating, they are easily identified by the terrible burns all over their bodies.
All right, settle in here because we got some rules. You can take Chad's is leaning back. You can take 0 to 2 of these, 50 ducats, 6-inch move, +1 dice to range, 0 to melee. They come equipped with shovels that can be taken off, and they can also take anything else from any battle kit from the Sultanate armory. They can set a mine as an action. You can use the set mine action if they're in contact with the terrain piece that measures up to 8x8. Make a success roll and add +2 dice to the roll. And then if you succeed, the terrain piece becomes mined. You can also they have another ability. It's just diffuse the mine. It's a risky success roll. And then if it's a success, the mine does not detonate, and the terrain piece is no longer to be considered mined. If you fail that roll, though, the mine does detonate, which is a little scary. So watch out for that. But with that mine being on a terrain feature, if a model moves into contact with a mine terrain piece, the mine will detonate unless the model is the one that set the mine. So friend or foe, if it's not a sapper, you're going to get blown up. Make injury roll with the shrapnel keyword for the model that detonated the mine. If the model wasn't taken down or out of action, it can then continue its move. Flying models can only detonate the mine if they finish their move in contact with the mine terrain piece. It's kind of neat. You can kind of get in and
Set traps for your
ruin
enemies.
terrain pieces.
Yep. If there's an objective marker inside a terrain piece, delicious.
Yeah. I kind of like that you kind of like set him up behind a piece of terrain
And
that
then boom, it's terrain. Yeah.
you would have like
yeah.
a unit would have to come up,
Yeah.
basically to touch to interact with your model.
Yeah.
You just like keep him there. I like that. Fortify action. Assault the Sapper can take the fortify action, take a risky success roll. When you succeed, the Assault Net Sapper has the cover keyword until they move away from the current position. So it's like they're shoveling, but you can do it anytime during the game. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
So when you're trying, I like that because you kind of want this guy to get up so you can put your mine on key pieces of terrain, and to get him there, they have a little bit of better defense. So that's good. They also have forward positions. When you deploy Assault and the Sapper for the first time in the game, you must deploy them up to 6 inches away from your deployment zone and in contact with the terrain piece that is at least a half-inch high. So they're a little bit hamstringed for their deployment.
That they must be 6 inches away from deployment. Like,
yeah.
Wow.
But I guess that means that you can deploy them ahead of your deployment zone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But you can still deploy them in your deployment zone, how I'm reading that. So it's not that hamstrung, I guess. But it's nice that you can get them like it says, a forward position. Our next unit is the Lions of Jabir. And those are great models.
Mm-hmm.
Just like two hulking, like it's like homunculus on steroids.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Mixed with a gorilla.
Named after the deadly hunters of the plains, the Lions of Jabir can take many forms, not all of them leonine. Each one is a unique masterwork grown according to the skills and artistry of the Jabirian scientists that created them. The speed and ferocity of the lions is nearly unmatched, and some even have strange powers granted by their alchemical birth.
So you can take 0 to 2 of these, 60 ducats, 8-inch move, 1 dice for melee, and can be equipped with armor, but no shields, and a wind amulet. So that basically makes them auto charge at 12.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else can be equipped, though. Does not suffer penalties for fighting unarmed. Plus 5 ducats to give them fear, which I think is a good upgrade.
You're throwing that in for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the keywords agile. Add +1 dice to risky success rolls when the Lion of Jabir climbs, jumps, or makes a diving charge, or takes the dash action. So that's really good. I think I had a specific Trench Pilgrim fail like 3 dash actions in a row. They're literally like useless the whole game because I just was so stubborn, and I'm like,
that was
you just
us
keep
in
dashing. I was yeah, right, you're a little zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think by the turn 2 I was like, oh, it's almost over already. So I was like, I'm just gonna make this guy dash for the shits and giggles. I don't care.
Nope.
Nope. They have artificial life, add -1 injury dice to injury rolls for the Lion of Jabir. So that's really good. That's like your Black Grail
Yep.
-1 to injure, but then the fire, like no fire
Exactly. No fire weakness.
hindrance with
Yeah.
that rule.
Yeah.
They just get -1 all the time. Teeth and claws, Lion Jabir can make melee attacks even though it does not have any melee weapons. And pin, enemy models that are down and that are mounted on a base of 40 millimeters
Sweet.
or less and are not allowed to stand up if the Lion of Jabir is in 1 inch of them.
Basically just holds them down.
It's super good.
Yeah.
Like you literally can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like these are super good at maybe not these are not killy models at all.
They're a suppression
But
unit.
they are super good at suppression and taking out all of your captains of the other war bands and making sure they don't do anything.
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
Very,
even if
very
he's
good.
downed, it still can keep things down.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Very good.
Yep.
Janissaries. Or Janissaries? Janissaries. These they look like the Azebs, but like they're a little bit more kitted out, better armor, really cool looking. I think these guys are where it's at too, as far as unit wise.
The Janissaries are the Sultanate's elite warriors, raised from childhood in the arts of war. Captured during raids upon the desolate northern and eastern marches beyond the Iron Wall, they are subjugated to rigorous martial training and indoctrination from an early age. On the battlefield, Janissaries excel at devastating countercharges, crushing the enemy elite formations and acting as the bodyguard for high-ranking individuals.
You can take up to 6 of these guys. 55 ducats, 6-inch move, +1 to melee and range. They can have any battle kit from the Sultanate Armory. They have strong built in. They have the counter charge, so then they make when their first action is the charge during their activation, they add +1 dice to melee attacks for the rest of the activation. I like that. I like these guys quite a bit. I think they're very versatile. If I was playing these guys, I would probably start up with the Azebs because you're going to be hindered by ducats, but I would be, in a campaign replacing my Azebs for Janissaries.
Yeah.
Quickly, and I'd probably take 6 of these guys. I'd take
tasty.
the full max.
For that price, yeah, and they're tasty.
They're super strong.
Yeah.
Brazen Bull. The one thing that this is my only complaint is that I really like the mask for the Brazen Bull better on the artwork.
Yeah. That like chunkier looking, shorter.
Yeah, it's like on the artwork, it's you kind of look at it and you're like that's not a bull's face.
Yeah.
Like what's under that?
It's a full warrior's helm sort of thing. Like
yeah.
Like
I like that suspension of belief, or like you have to use your imagination, like what's under there. Whereas, the model, it's like, oh, it's a bull. Like it's still a mask, like it's a bull, but it's so I just like the inhuman kind of mask in the artwork.
Yeah.
And that would be my one thing that I would mod. I'd be trying to sculpt the mask with horns from the artwork if I had this model.
Like to me, like it almost looks like an old school, like a British knight kind of helm, and then with the bull horns on it. Where like you said, the actual model is very much a bull.
Really, like everything else is the same.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like almost 1-to-1, really.
Yep.
I'm sure there's tons of like STL Brazen Bull that are more close to the art, but
it's weird that they took that decision though, just on the mask. Like everything else, like you said, is pretty much 1-to-1.
Yeah, I don't know.
C'est la vie.
Sculptor's choice, I guess.
Yep.
But I do like that they add it might be there in the artwork, but they kind of got like a canister in the back
Oh,
that's
okay.
like
Yep.
holding fuel for his flame cannon there.
Right.
Or if that's a MUARAD cannon, I'm not sure, but yeah. Anywho, we got our brazen bull here.
The Brazen Bull is a monstrous being of immense power and vitality, capable of tearing even the bastard child of a devil clean in half. The Sultan's armorers equip the bulls with heavy artillery that even the superhuman janissaries cannot lift, let alone use in battle. Flame cannons, volley guns, and holy blades blessed by the word of the Great Protector.
You can take up to one of these. They have a 6-inch move. 100 ducats. Wait, what? Oh, did I? Jeez, I screwed that up. They're a 6-inch move infantry. They have 0 to range, +2 dice to melee. You can take any battle kit from the Iron Sultanate army. You're gonna be probably taking those brazen bull weapons though.
Mm-hmm.
They have strong build. Oh, sorry. Oh man, now I'm all over the place. They can only have weapons that have the heavy keyword, and may not have a shovel unless it's that Mirrid shovel. Mirrid shovel? Mirrid. No restrictions apply to other types of any battle kit, though. Fear, strong, tough, baked in, artificial life, -1 injury dice to injury rolls for the Brazen Bull. Really good again. They have the trample action. A Brazen Bull can take a trample action. If it does so, it can make a melee attack that must target an enemy model that is down. A trample melee attack does not use a melee weapon and has the ignore armor keyword. So I think I would kit my ball out to be, I'd give him that MURAD, alchemical ammunition for the +1 to range. And then I'd give them 2 range weapons just because I have that trample action. And I would try to get them down first, charge into them, or try to charge down to units and trample them as much as I can, though. Because I don't know if anything that they have is assault, actually. Yeah. I don't know. I like this. I like this unit.
He'd be fun to paint too. All the metal and
yeah,
whatnot with the flesh.
Sure. We have our variants here, but we're getting super long into the episode. So maybe we'll do we'll do a part 2 to this. And just because we have a lot here. There's 3 different variants, I think. We got the Cabal of Assassins, we got the House of Wisdom, and then we have the Defenders of the Iron Wall. And they all have like a ton of rules, and it's all really cool. Like, I really want to go over it because these guys are awesome.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
So,
sure.
that episode might be a little shorter. We'll see, but maybe we can try to get it out this month as well.
Yeah.
So we'll keep them
tuck
tight.
it right in. Yeah, keep it close. Yep.
Yeah, but at least this gives an hour for you folks to chew on, and we'll be back with another one.
Enjoy your meal.
That's right. But anything else you want to add there, Chance?
No, sir. No, sir.
All right. Well, until next time, keep marching and don't shoot until you see the red of their eyes.